Hi, Venus and Serena. I know it's not the result you wanted, but I know this comeback together in doubles was like 4 years in the making, and I know you wanted to play at Wimbledon, but to do it on home soil, just how special was it to finally, reunite on the doubles court?
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I thought it was special. I thought it was good. We kicked off a little rust in the middle of the match and just, we're starting to feel it. And it was really fun. It was really cool to be able to do this again.
Venus, anything to add?
I thought, yeah, Serena.
Okay. Tamani, raise your hand, just so they see you.
Hi, Venus. Hi, Serena. Serena, just curious about how the Wimbledon experience was for you and what the knee injury, what that was like, sustaining it, then recovering from it, and and if you left there wanting to play more, or if that was, just how you kind of digested it as well.
That was a little traumatic experience for me. It took me like 2 hours to leave the locker room that night, and it's been a long recovery, which is something I never thought I'd say because I never thought I'd be here sitting talking to you all again. But what doesn't kill you make you stronger, and so it's good.
Okay, next question, just raise your hand. We'll go here and then Courtney.
What was going to make tonight a success when you take the result out of it? What did you want to get out of this?
I think we always, for us, I think winning is obviously great, but I think in this position, just having, fun, like I didn't come out here to win this tournament. Obviously, I wanted to do the best that I could do, but I think having fun and also just seeing how we are and how we feel out there, and, being out there with the fans too is just really good, just to give them another opportunity to see us play. It was just really cool, really. And you're answering the next one.
Okay, I'll pass it back to Courtney.
It's going to be a little bit tricky because it was a question for Serena. But, but obviously on a Monday night, probably the last few years, you weren't in the cauldron of competition, loud fans cheering you on or anything. I'm curious, obviously you played on grass, and had those lead-ups and had the experience, but how is it jarring at all to kind of get back into a raucous stadium, or is it like riding a bike, like, oh yeah, this is exactly, comfortable?
I wouldn't say jarring, but definitely, I wouldn't say surprising, but it's weird because I'm so not used to it, and I'm so used to having a different night on Monday night. But and Monday nights are, I guess I never know what to expect. So.
Next question, please raise your hand. Yep, yep. Yep, thank you.
I'm thinking back to early days in Southern California, two young girls hitting balls out of a shopping basket with their dad out on the court, and I just wonder, all these years later, is the joy for the game the same as it always was, or are you even enjoying yourself more out there?
I think the approach is definitely the same, the process and the method, and I think that I take a lot of joy, and perhaps Serena too, in the process. So I think we've been doing it so long too, and for Serena, perhaps she was away, and even I was away for a while too, and it's like going back to ride a bike. It's like it's what you've always done. You almost expect it of yourself. I think there's joy, or else why not?
Yeah. I never really enjoyed the process, but I think this time I'm enjoying the process a little bit more than I've ever have, and it's kind of just having a different view of it. And it's also like this isn't forever. This is like not long, so it's also just fun to know that too. And like I'm not playing every week, I'm not showing up every week. I have kids, so it's a little bit different.
Okay, we'll do two more over there, and then, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Sure. For either of you, when you're communicating in doubles, is that something that, because you're sisters and because you've been together so long, is that something that just kind of picks up naturally from the start, even though you've had a few years not playing together?
I think communication is something you can't take for granted in anything, no matter what. We have to communicate just like any other team, but I think that we give each other so much grace and encouragement that maybe this is our first time playing together in forever, too, and I think we really were getting our stride for sure, so this was great for us to like get out there and do it. But communication is like always key, like every point. You can't just be like, read my mind. We have to still speak to each other.
Okay, we'll do two more quick ones. Dave and then to mine. Do Dave.
Hometown tournaments are a bit of a rare thing in tennis. So tonight, Peyton Stearns is from Mason, Ohio. And we talked to her and Marta downstairs for a few minutes, and they talked about how special this match was for them. Can you talk a little bit about Peyton and Marta and your thoughts on them?
Well, I don't know. I feel like Peyton, to play in your hometown, she's from Mason. That's kind of awesome to be able to play in such a big tournament that's literally in your house. So that must be really special for her. And I love that. I love following all the American girls. I just really am big fans and always supporting them. And then Marta I hit with her at Wimbledon, and it was just different. It was just so nice. It was really awesome to hit with her and just to get to know her as much as I could while hitting and training together. But it was still fun. And yeah, I really like, when she does backflips.
Okay, last one to mine.
Finally, I'm just curious, which one of you decided to play doubles again? What was that conversation like, deciding to get back on the doubles court?
Yeah, I think we've waited a long time to get back on the doubles court, even this year.
Yeah.
So I think eventually we would find our way to each other.